In the bottom left, as player 1 playing Tenri, is TheSneakyDragon. And in the top right, as Mercia, XTimeKey. So already seeing deviation here. Sneaky going to the center route with his commander, and TimeKey going the side route with their commander. And we're just seeing standard capture these villages. Going for this village, doesn't go for the tower. We'll see if TimeKey does something similar. Captures this one. Yep. You don't really grab the tower early, just because you have this one if you really need it. Air units early. And there isn't really a threat of like capturing from the opponent. Oh, nice back capture. Skipping the hideout. Gets the heal on Mercia. Elects not to kill this sword. I guess you'd be like trading swords at that point, and then you'd have commander. And yeah, like this is going to be a sword crit. I just want to back off there. Funnily enough, like having a couple injured swords as Mercia isn't really a big deal, because she'll be able to heal them once she gets her groove up. And yeah, not even going to bother healing them, just going to walk them back. Knight comes out, makes sense, there's a knight and a mage on that side. The only spear on the field's over on the left, so this will be free to do damage. And be a threat to the commander as well. Hits the village. I guess is setting up for the knight to be able to follow up and take it down next turn without crit. Ooh, and there we go. Mercia's got her groove already. Just knocks down this village. Gets the hideout eventually. Dragon comes out, that's big. Double dogs behind it. And Sneaky has his own dragon as well. So we're gonna see a lot of dragon versus dragon killing everything that isn't dragon. But they both have mages, so they can zone each other as far as dragons go. And if the dragon attacks to the mage, Mercia does have her heal saved up. Ooh, dog picks off a unit. Big dog crit comes in. That could have been a kill on the dog. Like, you'd only injure that dog there a little bit. A dog crit does not one-shot an enemy dog on planes. Oh, and I should update the score, because it is not 0-0. TimeKey is actually up a game at this point. This is in fact game 2. They played game 1 yesterday. TimeKey taking it over TheSneakyDragon. Ooh, and there's the thing. Because that dog was available, a little bit of extra damage on that dog crit. Oh, finishes the knight with the dog. Nice. Mage is going to come down here. Oh, and here's the interesting thing. This mage can do a lot of damage to that dragon, but Mercia will just heal the dragon back up. And there's a harpy as well to ward off the enemy dragon if it gets too close, along with this mage. And Tenri doesn't have groove. Like, she's still quite a whiles away from it. And Sneaky's just going to back off. He's got his witch. That's going to be effective against this dragon. Going to be effective against that witch. He wants to be able to kill the dragon in one turn. Yeah, this mage placement's really good. Dragon isn't going to be able to find somewhere to hit into. Sneaky slowly taking this left hand side. Very good on time. Like 10 minutes in and only 15 minutes on the clock used. Oh, that mage crit's going to be painful. Oh, and follow-up dragon as well means that not going to be a big punish on there. So yeah, you just kind of crush this left hand side. That sword's super injured, but fine. But yeah, there's basically nothing here. And okay, actually, Sneaky could potentially just attack into this. He doesn't really have anything lined up for it though. Like, there's no night crit or anything. Ooh, good finish. Gets Tenri. With Groove. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, so there's a night crit lined here. And on that side. And you can't injure this stuff to prevent the attack on the headquarters. Because Mercia will be able to heal it first. So this could very well be coming up to the end. Niki's almost like desperate at this point. And there's nothing that blocks a mage from clearing balloon. Anything? Nothing can really reach it in time. Like, you almost want this dragon to be on the defense here, but not an option. I'm pretty sure this dragon dies as well, so TimeKey just kind of crushed over here, set up a night crit. Sneaky's just wanting to do as much damage as he can. And that helps because it means, I think that means the mage won't kill the dragon if a witch hex goes off. The witch won't kill that witch. Oh, the dragon's going to be extra durable now. I think you'd have to get perfect high roll on a fully healed mage to kill the dragon along with the witch hex. I'm seeing some people say Tenri's better than Wolfheart. I think in general, yeah, although if like Tenri had just been able to walk up and golf this harpy out the way, that would have been really strong. Like, could have just golfed it to like there. Done damage to the witch and the mage. $35 average. That's not, and he has to high roll the dragon and the knight to kill this. I think he's just thinking about this last turn. Like, he's got this lined up for the crit. As long as this dragon lives, he can move anything else out of the way. It's all just about how he gets this balloon to live. Here inside as well. Injures the dog. I guess there's no reason not to. I guess like you put balloon here with a spear and then dog in the forest. Or even dog in front. Yeah, because there isn't really much that can attack this tile. So yeah, it's just going to come down to like not putting the balloon there because the mage will pop it. Like a spear on this tile is probably going to be very effective. And even like the dog down here. Balloon here just to kind of bait the mage in. It come down to his defense. And I haven't even told either of them that I'm streaming, so even with like a 2-minute delay, like I don't think Sneaky's gonna. He's just thinking about this one play because the game's gonna be over soon, so he's got a lot of time. He's got like these 22 minutes. Probably looking at like 20 minutes now. So he just has to put stuff here. Even throw his sword here. Force like a bunch of units to help clear that. Alright, decided to move the knight. Took a couple turns to think about things. This knight's not really going to do anything. Kind of exists right now. Oh, actually, he wants to keep the balloon on this side. Now that I'm thinking. Oh, this is a... Right, here's how you defend this. You keep the balloon there, you put the dog there, and then the dragon can't fly around, because otherwise it's like sword, knight, dragon. So he wants to keep these two tiles blocked. Wonder if he's going to notice that. This only needs to be able to block this one tile here. In theory, TimeKey could clear a lot of this. Like, he could kill the witch with the mage. And then, like, clear... Oh, actually, no. Because if he clears the sword with 2 dogs... that makes things awkward. It really just comes down to can Sneaky figure out how to defend these 2 tiles. That's all he needs to do. Because if those 2 are open, the dragon and the knight won't kill, or it's incredibly unlikely they will. But you just need the dog to go down there. Balloon stays where it is. Could even drop the spear somewhere. kills the enemy dog, because why not? And I think he's actually going to lose because he did that. Unless he moves the dog to cover. Dog could maybe move there. No, Mercia will kill. He could attack one of those two with his dog, but even then, this might work. I think he could have just defended those two tiles, and it would have been fine. Which comes out there, he just wants an extra hex for up here. Like the only thing that can actually reach and do anything up here. Alright, so TimeKey. They're really obvious things that you can do here. I mean, that's one of them. That's another. The defense doesn't really matter, to be honest, because Tenri can clear a side for free. Dragon cannot be killed. I guess he's just doing this because like there's nothing else to do. This game ends on this turn or next turn. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I assume Sprinkles. It's just me. For the moment anyway. Sneaky might join me after, depending. If someone else wants to hop on, then I'm more than willing to have a co-commentator, but at the moment it's just me. Right. This is necessary because he needs to be able to damage that somehow. This is actually a pretty smart way of defending. It's not how like I would have defended those two, but yeah, I mean that's very obvious that needs to happen. This may well have actually saved them. Yeah, because sword, like you can't use this sword to do the sword crit, because it means that the HQ won't die. The best that can happen here is Knight crit and Dragon on the tower, or not the tower, on the headquarters. That's basically necessary. This just flies. Oh, if he flies the witch down though to hit the dragon, which he has to, like mage crit will just kill. Because he can heal, maybe even heal this mage with this mage. Because this one has a little bit more health. And yeah, we're looking at what, like sword crit plus knight crit will do the trick on this. He's gonna clear the spear. Hits it. Oh, that's not a great roll. That doesn't even kill. Wow. That is not how you want that offense to go. And yeah, Sneaky took his time thinking about all the possible ways that could have gone. And because of that, his headquarters is gonna live. And now Sneaky just does Power of the Tempest. Night crit, like sword crit, moves dragon back, night crit. That's it. End of game. You want to be really fancy. Power of the Tempest. Knight runs. Oh no, the knight won't reach that sword. Never mind. Yeah. Knight crit plus sword crit should do this fairly easily, I think, actually. There's more than enough mages here to clear a bunch of this stuff. And like, you've even got like a witch hex to throw in to do more damage. You could even move Tenri here, Power of the Tempest this, kill the Harpy, and then I guess like Mage crit on the Witch. Yeah, you have to move the dragon back. There's a bunch, you can open up 3 sides here if you're really sneaky about it. Like you just move this out the way, like even have this kill the balloon. Heal one of these mages. Have it clear the witch. And removes this out of the way. I think the order is slightly off. Like you move Tenri first. And then like clear that with the mage, but that just makes that a bit more guaranteed. I mean, that is a very weird way of doing it, but whatever. Good game. Sneaky takes game 2, bringing it to 1-1. If I'm not mistaken, I think me and Sneaky and TimeKey are both at 3 points in Swiss.